Hello, this is Nobuko. I'm from the Tokyo suburbs, but my parents were born and raised in Tokyo. My mother used to take me to spend every weekend at my granny's home in Tokyo. Today, I'm going to visit the place where I spent every week when I was little for the first time in a long time. Let me share my childhood memories with you. Stay tuned till the end. Okay, let's go. Half of my blood was made in Tokyo, where I spent most weekends as a child. My grandmother moved to another city far away from Tokyo when I was 10 years old. It is a pedestrian crossing that I have crossed many times since I was a child. I used to set myself the rule of crossing by stepping only on this wide part of the road as a child. This area in Shinjuku Station is currently in the middle of redevelopment. There was the Odakyu department store near here. As a child, I loved having spaghetti at the restaurant on the upper floor of this department store. My grandma's house was located in Kamiyoga, Setagaya, Tokyo. It's a 10-minute walk from Yoga Station on the Tokyo Dainetoshi line. However, my mother used a different route. Today, I'll go to my destination by a different route that my mother used to take me. I'm going to Seijogakuen-mae station by the Odakyu line. The train ride takes a little over 15 minutes from Shinjuku Station, but it felt like an eternity to me as a little girl. I've arrived at Seijogakuen-mae station. It was so long ago that I can't remember when I was last here. When I was here for the last time, the platform was above ground, but now it's on the basement level if I'm not mistaken. The platforms at the station were undergrounded in 2002 and the station building was built in 2006. I'm not pretty sure where the bus stop is. According to my vague memories from childhood, the bus stop for my destination was Kamiyoga, Seijogakuen. However, the timetable says that there are surprisingly few buses from there. There is a bus leaving at 10:20. Let's take this one. Perfect timing. This is an advertisement for a dental clinic in the suburbs of Tokyo. You can find it everywhere in the Kanto region. This commercial can also be heard on the radio. When I see this advert, I can't help singing the song. インプラントは絹確か Unlike other buses in Japan, buses in Tokyo ride from the front. It costs 210 or 230 yen no matter how far you ride. Godzilla. That is Toho Studios, the biggest movie studio in Japan. This is Okura, Setagaya Ward. A man whom I told Uncle Okura lived near here. He was a university student living there at the time when my grandparents ran a boarding house. He often said to little Nobuko, "Will you be my child?" Which scared me a bit, but looking back, he was a kind and funny uncle. I know this place. NHK Science and Technology Research Laboratories. This place reminds me of my physics teacher in high school. He was a researcher here. However, he had to leave for his disease and had no choice but to become a high school teacher. I wonder what he would be doing. He's probably nearly 100 years old now. It's getting closer to my destination. The bus stopped at the Kanto Central Hospital front bus stop. My grandma has been in Kanto Central Hospital. It's not as big as I thought when I was a child. Perhaps I feel that if I don't get off this bus stop, I will be away from my destination. That Royal Host is still there. Royal Host is a restaurant chain operating in Japan. That restaurant opened when my grandma still lived in Tokyo. It's very old. This is a place where I have memories of dining with my parents, my grandma, and my aunt. I'm very happy to see it's still here. This is the Tokyo Equestrian Park, another place to remember. It's a large park, and I used to come here for Setagaya Summer Festival every summer. I forgot to mention earlier that there was supposed to be a supermarket next to the Royal Host I mentioned earlier, but it's no longer there. My grandma used to take me there. I thought the bus I was on earlier was going this way, but it wasn't. Somehow I had taken the wrong bus. The flat across the road looks similar to the flat where my grandma lived. However, it's not in the location. When my grandma lived here, there were many such flats in this area. I remember getting off at the bus stop along this street to cross the road to my grandma's home. Kamiyoga 4-chome. I think that my destination is Kamiyoga 3-chome bus stop, so I'll walk a bit further. Hang on, maybe I've walked too far? I do remember that traffic light, but I think her flat was further ahead. There's finally a supermarket, which I hardly saw after getting off the bus stop. It's not big though. After a long walk, I finally found Kamioga 3-chome bus stop. To see here, I'm pretty sure that it's not my destination. I was very surprised to see the timetable, by the way. There are very few buses. It's unbelievable that there is such a place like here in Tokyo. This house looks old, but I don't think there were any houses like this near here her flat. It's Friday morning now. Maybe that's why, but when I was a child, I think there were more people around here. In fact, I've been dimly aware of it for a while already. Almost all the people I sometimes pass are elderly people. And the streets are lined with the luxury condos. The people who live around here must be wealthy retired people. My mother didn't come from a particularly wealthy family. A lot of ordinary office workers and public employees lived in this area. Apparently, there has been a major development here. Then I noticed something. Many of the buildings here that I thought were luxury flats were nursing homes. I think my grandmother's flat was on the left side of this gentle downhill road, and on the right side of the road was a park. Now I understand. In the redevelopment, buildings for here were demolished, including my grandma's flat, and turned into nursing homes. Thanks for keeping up with my childhood memories. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm also taking a request. Leave your comment. See you in the next video. Bye bye. またね